Welcome to Star Football Quiz Channel.
Influential coaches in football history. It's impossible, isn't it? The 10 best football managers of all time just simply can't be ranked, surely. How can you compare achievements across eras, clubs, and dugouts that won't stop us giving it a go? Mine. They've tweaked, tinkered, engineered, and evolved football for decades, often with its shiniest prizes awaiting them at the end. Now, it's time to honor these trailblazers. Number 10. Ernst Happel. Happel was one of Rinus Michels' big inspirations. A number of the latter's hallmarks, a fluid 4-3-3 system, teamwork, the midfield domination, were borrowed from the Austrian, who made his name with Ajax's arch-rivals Feyenoord. Number 9. Valeriy Lobanovskyi. In 1970, Lobanovskyi teamed up with Professor Anatoly Zelentsov and began poring over endless statistical streams. All life, said Lobanovskyi, is a number. Demanding universality from his players, Oleg Blokhin, Igor Belanov, and Andriy Shevchenko among them, the Ukrainian won 13 league titles, 8 Soviet, 5 Ukrainian and 2 Cup Winners' Cups with Dynamo Kiev. His 30 career honors make him the 20th century's most decorated manager. Number 8. Helenio Herrera. Herrera's ultra-defensive sweeper system, which inspired Italian football's decades-long mistrust of fun, will be forever synonymous with the grande interside he built from 1960 to 1968. Winners of 3 Serie A titles and the European Cup in 1964 and 1965. Number 7. Matt Busby. Busby's career can be split into 2 eras, before and after the 6th of February 1958, the date of the Munich air disaster. Upon taking charge in 1945, Busby overhauled the squad and lifted the FA Cup in 1948 and league title in 1952. United were at the end of their cycle by the latter, however. Busby was expected to sign big, but instead promoted a clutch of youth players. Number 6. Arrigo Sacchi. Sacchi said about creating his masterpiece upon taking charge of Milan in 1987, leaning heavily on the ideas that swept Ajax to success in the 1970s. He demanded his team press from the front, hold a high defensive line, employ zonal marking, and play with a flat back four, a revolution that appalled Italian traditionalists.
Number 5. Pep Guardiola.
After one game of the 2008-09 season, Guardiola was feeling the pressure. Barcelona's new coach had lost 1-2-0 to lowly Numancia in the La Liga opener, 5 days after losing 1-2-0 to Wisła Krakow in a dead-rubber Champions League qualifier. By the end of that campaign, Barcelona were celebrating a treble achieved with some of the finest football ever played. And for years under their former player, Guardiola's side won 9 major trophies.
Number 4. Bill Shankly.
Shankly did more than build Liverpool. He formed a dynasty every bit as lasting as the city's other great team from that era, John, Paul, George and Ringo. The Scot transformed a dying, listing, decrepit second division outfit. Liverpool is not only a club, it's an institution, said Shankly. My aim is to bring the people close to the club and the team, and for them to be part of it. He did exactly that, and also won 3 First Division crowns to FA Cups and the UEFA Cup for good measure. He made the people happy, reads the base of the statue of Shankly at Anfield. That was all he ever wanted.
Number 3. Johan Cruyff.
When the Dutchman returned to the Camp Nou as coach in 1988, Barcelona had won 36 trophies in 89 years and were yet to lift the European Cup. In just 32 years since, Los Cules have hoisted silverware 54 times, including 5 Champions League titles. Each of those successes can be traced back to Cruyff, who promoted technique over physicality, overhauled La Masia, and introduced a style of play that remains sacred to this day, all while winning for La Liga titles and the club's maiden Champions League.
Number 2. Rinus Michels.
Michels won the European Cup and European Championship during his distinguished career, yet arguably his greatest legacy came from a team that won absolutely nothing at all. Yes, the Netherlands were beaten by hosts West Germany in the 1974 World Cup final, but they played some of the most magical football in history, influencing coaching forever. Without Michels, there would have been no Cruyff, Van Gaal nor Guardiola.
Number 1. Alex Ferguson.
We must acknowledge the outstanding coach who led Manchester United to world prominence. Sir Alexander Chapman Ferguson is a Scottish former football manager and player best known for his tenure as manager of Manchester United from 1986 to 2013. He is widely considered to be one of the greatest football managers of all time, having won more trophies than any other manager in football history. While other coaches can be said to look up to him because of his success.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.